All right, LDWMAC. Boy, this is your boy, the coach, and you're live on the Coach Show, live. Okay, folks. I've had a lot of people just kind of come at me. Oh, any which kind of way. I've had people tell me that Valentina Shevchenko is garbage. Get this. Valentina ain't fought anybody. Valentina ain't did this. She ain't did this. She ain't did that. Valentina ain't did this. She ain't did that. Valentina hadn't really fought anybody. Like, some of the stupidity of people that you have to really kind of like take an inventory of how stupid people really are. Like, you got to take an inventory of how dumb people are. Like, people literally said Valentina hadn't done anything, hadn't fought anybody. Okay? I'm not in agreement with Valentina being number one pound for pound. But don't come at me disrespecting me when I've been Valentina Shevchenko's number one supporter. But however, I do think, and I do have a biased but balanced mentality. I'm biased when it comes to Valentina, but I have to be balanced. I have to be very balanced, okay? You got stupid people saying that Valentina hadn't fought anybody. I had somebody on my live stream just saying Valentina is garbage, hadn't fought anybody. Who she fought? And I'm sitting here like, who is Valentina fought? This person clearly don't know anything about WMMA. And last night, to me, it was education time. It was education time. You see, with the likes of, TJ 347, Combo Breaker 99, okay, we got BJ Johnson. I'm gonna throw him in the mix. I'm gonna throw Robert Henry in the mix, and I'm gonna throw George Page in that mix, okay? I can throw Baddie B in the mix, okay? I can throw these people in the mix, and I can probably throw even a little bit of Genesis Green in the mix, okay? I can put these people in the mix. I can put even Dennis Espinoza and Stamina MC, okay? I can put those people in the mix. Anybody else outside of them, I'm teaching them, okay? And I'm talking about people who try to tell me. We're not talking about the people who upload content. Anybody else, I'm teaching them. That's just what it is, okay? I'm not talking about my boy WMMA Addict. We're not talking about him, okay? We're talking about people that come to my channel. That come to my channel and try to tell me that Valentina Shevchenko is garbage. You people, okay? All you guys I teach. Okay, you can't teach me nothing, especially if you're coming at me saying Valentina ain't fought nobody. Valentina came into the UFC, short notice, had to fight Sarah Kaufman in her damn prime. How do you explain that? She fought Sarah Kaufman in her prime. Okay, not this version of Sarah Kaufman. She fought a prime Sarah Kaufman, who was definitely doing her damage in the UFC. She fought a Holly Holm, who was definitely in her prime. And it's the same Holly Holm who upset Ronda Rousey. Knocked Ronda Rousey clean out. Okay, Valentina went in and upset Holly Holm. Holly Holm was like a heavy favorite to defeat Valentina Shevchenko. I went with the bullet all the way. She went in and upset Holly Holm. And let's put this in mind too. These fighters, Valentina had to come in at 135. There was no flyweight division when Valentina Shevchenko entered the UFC. So Valentina had to fight everybody bigger than her. Okay, all of her opponents in the bantamweight division, they outsized Valentina. Holly Holm was bigger than Valentina. Sarah Kaufman was bigger than Valentina. Amanda Nunes was like 20 to 25 pounds bigger than Valentina. Valentina fights, Amanda Nunes was knocking everybody out. Valentina goes in there and fights 8 rounds against Amanda Nunes, 8. When you cover the 2 fights. Unheard of back then. And of course, Nunes was in her prime. Unheard of. Valentina Shevchenko fought Juliana Pena in her prime and won that fight. So you're trying to explain to me that Valentina hadn't fought anybody? Valentina got a garbage resume and she fought Bojangles. She fought Bojangles in her prime. So how do you try to explain that Valentina hadn't fought anybody? And if I want to throw some low people on the totem pole, she beat Caitlin Chikagian in her prime. And Caitlin Chikagian was at the top of the flyweight division, and Caitlin Chikagian was doing her thing in the flyweight division. She went in there and dominated Caitlin Chikagian. She dominated Jennifer Maia. Wait, are you trying to tell me that these people, they're not top tier opponents? You got to be out of your damn mind, okay? Either you out of your damn mind or you just stupid. Okay, and I'm proud to say you in your right mind. Maybe you just dumb. To the people that's coming to my channel saying Valentina ain't fought nobody. Okay, here's my argument. My argument is, I think that Amanda Nunes has more quality, has more of those type of opponents on her resume than Valentina. Okay, and I gotta say it. Okay, well, Amanda Nunes got Valentina on her resume for sure. Okay, because we watched both fights. Okay, the second fight. And see, I have to outline to people because some people, you just don't listen. Yeah, I think Valentina won that second fight. But the judges, for some reason, they didn't see that. And guys, y'all know damn well that if you don't go in and dominate the champion, okay, most of the time the judges, they're going to give a split decision to the champion. Guys, it doesn't happen that often where a challenger will win a split decision against a champion. Like legit, okay, you got to go in as a challenger and you got to convincingly go in and show these judges that you can beat this, that you beat this champion, okay? Juliana Pena said it best. She said, I can't go the distance with Amanda Nunes. I can't do that. Juliana, in her mind, was like, I have to go and I gotta finish Juliana. I gotta finish Amanda. I have to finish her because I'm not gonna get a decision. Juliana Pena knew this going into the fight. She said straight up, I'm not gonna get a decision. She said it. But that's what you have to do. And guys, we all know, look at Denise Killholz. I thought Denise Killholz, to me, I thought she dominated most of the fight against Juliana Velasquez. I had it 3-2. The judges didn't think so. So you have to go in and damn near finish a champion in order for that belt to change hands. Okay? So I have to say that Amanda Nunes, she fought Valentina twice and won. Amanda Nunes lost to Kat Zingano. Okay, Amanda Nunes was the only person to KO Chris Cyborg. And at the time, Chris was tearing through everybody. Nobody wanted to fight Chris. Chris had lots of people ducking her, and Amanda Nunes took that fade. Whether we like Amanda or not, Amanda took the fade. And Amanda went in and knocked out Chris Cyborg. That was huge. That was huge. Do you know how avoided Chris Cyborg was? She was probably the most avoided fighter at the time Nunes fought her. Come on, folks. Come on. Come on. We got to cut this stuff out. We legit got to cut it out. She fought Vanessa Porto. She fought Ediane Gomez. These are pioneers. She beat Julia Budd. Are you kidding? All of these people that I just named, they're dangerous as hell. They dangerous. Amanda took them all. She took them all on. She fought them all. She fought Alexis Davis in her prime. She fought Kat Zingano in her prime. She fought these people in their primes, y'all. Folks, we got to stop being so, we have to, we got to look at context. We got to look at resumes, guys. We got to look at resumes. I'm talking about Amanda Nunes fighting people damn near, in the Strikeforce era. We got to look at context. We got to look at resumes. I just think Amanda Nunes got more dangerous opponents. And I'm not saying that Valentina's opponents are bad. No, Valentina fought a hell of a lot of opponents. Amanda Nunes' resume is dense, man. It's dense. It's so many people on her resume. So many. And people that y'all don't even know who are dangerous opponents. Hell, Chris Cyborg and Amanda Nunes got submitted by the same person. They got submitted by the exact same person. That person was dangerous. I think it was what? Anna Maria? I think that's her name. Y'all can fact check for me. I'm driving and going off memory. Amanda Nunes done been in that octagon with some damn people. She beat Ronda Rousey. Now, I don't want to say Ronda Rousey was in her prime, but she still beat Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey came off the knockout of Holly Holm. And everybody thought that Ronda was going to come back and beat Amanda. I thought Ronda was going to come back and armbar her ass to death, but hell, it didn't work. Didn't work. And then Amanda Nunes knocked out Holly Holm. She the only person to knock out Holly Holm in MMA. Now, Holly Holm was knocked out in boxing against Sophie Mathis. But in the octagon, Holly Holm has never been knocked out. Never been knocked out. Amanda Nunes beat Miesha Tate, took the belt from Miesha Tate. Folks, that resume of Amanda Nunes, You don't have to like it. You don't have to love it. You just got to respect it. Amanda Nunes' resume is tough. It's tough, and I think she's got the more complex resume in WMMA. Bar none. Y'all can say Rose. You can argue Rose. Rose ain't had over 20 fights. Amanda Nunes got over 20 wins. Valentina got over 20 wins. Chris Cyborg got over 20 wins. Look, that is a hard club to come into. I pick on Roxanne Modafferi. Roxanne Modafferi got 25 wins, okay? I know she done had damn near 50 fights. But Roxanne Modafferi, if you can win 20 wins in MMA, I don't care who you are. That's a damn feat. And people was like, man, you got Roxanne Modafferi in your top 10? Yeah, I do. I got Roxanne. I'm going to pull out my whole top 10. And I'm going to make a video, my whole top 10, and I'm going to tell you guys why it's my top 10. But yes, Roxanne Modafferi is in my top 10. Why wouldn't she be? This damn woman been around, man. Roxanne been around for years. And Roxanne has a reputation of defeating hype jobs. Roxanne got a reputation, and she did it well. Roxanne Modafferi had a reputation of defeating hype jobs. Okay? I'm not a Roxanne fan, but guys, I got to call it like I see it. And I just feel like Amanda Nunes, I think that if she loses again, okay? If Amanda Nunes loses again to Juliana Pena, then yes, most definitely, okay? I put Valentina Shevchenko up there first because Valentina would have beat somebody that beat you twice. Okay, yes, absolutely. Because see, right now, as it stands, I feel like Valentina, I think she's got unfinished business with Amanda Nunes. And, I know, well, the fight might not happen, but I think if they push for the fight enough, it's possible that the fight could happen. What else, in my view, could Valentina do? What else could she do? If Valentina would then go back into the 135-pound division, take the belt from Juliana Pena, okay? Then Valentina would have beat somebody twice that Amanda Nunes lost to. And in my book, beating Juliana Pena twice would cement her legacy as number one pound for pound. I can't do it right now, guys. Sorry, I can't. I can't physically get in here and say that I think Valentina's number one pound for pound. I can't do it. Okay, she got unfinished business. Valentina got unfinished business. She either got to get that business done with Nunes or she got to go take that belt from Pena. Okay? She is going to have to take the belt from Juliana Pena if we want this unfinished business to be solved. Okay, folks, that's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. That's my view. If you come on here, you want to insult, you can disagree. I'm cool with that. Disagreeing is okay. But when you start the disagreement with an insult, you get nothing. Okay, you get nothing out of me except blocked or your mama. Okay? And I know a lot of you dudes, mamas, boy, y'all loving the coach right now. A lot of you dudes as mamas, boy, y'all love the coach. But y'all mama love the coach. And that's all good. Your mama can keep on loving the coach. They can keep loving the coach right now. But seriously, that's my reason. And I got Chris Cyborg at a solid number 3. Now, had Chris Cyborg beaten Amanda Nunes, I would have put Chris Cyborg at number one pound for pound. Now, what can Chris Cyborg do to be number one pound for pound? First of all, she got unfinished business with Nunes. See, Valentina and Chris, they both got unfinished business. The likelihood of a Chris Cyborg and Juliana Pena fight, that would never happen. It's just because Chris Cyborg could never get down to 135, and Chris Cyborg just had such a huge weight advantage over Juliana Pena. The weight advantage is very substantial. Chris Cyborg walks around at about 170. Juliana Pena don't walk around that heavy. Okay, Juliana Pena don't walk around that heavy. So, Cyborg and Pena ever meeting up, that's not going to happen. Just like people always say, well, Pena and Kayla Harrison meeting up. That's probably not going to ever happen either. And if Kayla Harrison really insists on fighting Pena, then make Kayla Harrison come down to 135. Since Kayla want to be a damn weight bully and do all this other stupid stuff, make Kayla come down to 135 then. But, 7A Sports TV on, y'all. Go check him out. But seriously, okay, that's my reason for this number one pound for pound. I'm going to do a much more detailed version of this video, and it's probably going to take about 20 minutes, but I'm going to detail some of the people that they beat. I'm going to highlight, and you guys will begin to see how many people on each person's resume. Like, Amanda Nunes got more Hall of Famers on her resume than Valentina. That's another reason why, that I really picked, that Amanda Nunes is still number one pound for pound right now. That's why I put it on there. That's why I'm saying that comfortably. And, I'm not, I'm not saying it uncomfortably. I'm saying it comfortably. I think Amanda, I'm not going to say Amanda is the GOAT. I think putting that on Amanda, that you can't say that anymore. She got beat. But can I say she's the number one pound for pound? See, saying somebody is the GOAT, that means that you done ran through everybody. You did what you had to do. You did everything that you needed to do to get this thing done. You did whatever you had to do, and you got it done. You got it done. But see, she lost opinion, so I can't say technically that she is a GOAT. I can't say it, okay? I won't say that, but I will say that number one pound for pound isn't the same as being a GOAT. Can't say it, okay? It is what it is. It is what it is, okay? And that's just the way that is. But, you guys, let me know what you think. You can debate about it respectfully, and that's all good. That's all good. We can debate, you can have your disagreement respectively. But when you start with the insults and name calling or all that stuff, then you lose me. I'm gone, okay? I'm gone, and I'm just going to probably insult you back or say something 15 times worse than what you said. So let me know what you think, guys. I'm done.